So we're going to take a look at the series Acts of Vengeance, which spanned over Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, and Web of Spider-Man for a month, 2 months, so to speak. What this is this is when Spider-Man got his cosmic powers. I had already reviewed the Magneto issue a while back, probably like 2 years ago. This will fall in line with that, and I'll put them together so you can see how they go, in order. And what Acts of Vengeance was, as we look at the cover here with Spider-Man and Gravity Storm. For some reason, this isn't a McFarlane issue. I don't know why. He just kind of maybe he was done. We'll have to see. Nah, because he drew. Well, we'll take a look as they go on. What Acts of Vengeance was, and this is a prelude to him getting his cosmic powers. He'll get cosmic powers in the next issue this goes on into, which is Spectacular Spider-Man 158. But what Acts of Vengeance was a bunch of super villains kept getting beat by the same superheroes over and over and over again. So they figured, let's make a cabal, let's join up and take on different heroes. So you would see Magneto would take on Spider-Man, maybe Wilson Fisk would take on Captain America, someone else would take on the X-Men, and so on and so forth. Dr. Doom, maybe the X-Men. So again, this is just a prelude to it. And let's see where this one goes. Have Mary Jane dancing, part of her party animal thing going on. She's concerned about something. They run away. Peter's like, what's going on? Okay, so Jonathan Caesar. So in previous issues, this was a guy who was going after Mary Jane, who wanted to be with her. I believe he had a lot of money, a lot of power, as she was a soap opera actress. And he was trying to take that away from her, if I remember correctly. And he wouldn't get away from her, so to speak. So this was a subplot in here that went on for a little bit. We'll shoot through a couple pages of that stuff, so we don't have any copy. Spidey getting ready. The suit looking almost black there instead of blue, which always had a cool kind of a color to it on top of the Daily Bugle. And there's our villain, Graviton, where he actually could use the power of anything for gravity. You could see Avengers. See, the Kingpin contacted him offering to send him others to defeat his old enemies, the Avengers. So they're switching off here. So he's going to try to take on one of Kingpin's enemies. He takes a helicopter, completely destroys it, and drops it right to the ground. Again, a little Peter and Aunt May stuff. More Mary Jane. Graviton going right through a tower here, making the gun incredibly heavy, too heavy to even hold. Drop that, then flip the guy up there in the air. And, wow. Now he's get rid of an entire building up in the air. It's kind of a cool scene. Peter, thinking about his life and not the smoothest around and dull. And I got to run. As you can see, a building flying directly in the air. Changes into his suit. Graviton's just chilling. Triumph of Graviton. Check me out. Yada yada. The Triumph of Gravity Train. Isn't that a little silly? So Spider-Man with his banter, of course. Spider-Man, precisely the person I wanted to kill. He shoots some laser blasts. Spidey dodges that. Picks up what looks like a filing cabinet. Launches it. Graviton moves it. Someone tries to take a picture of him. He's broke his concentration. Spidey delivers a hard left hand. Launches him. Picks up yet another piece. Graviton takes it. Condenses him in metal. He's able to get loose. There's JJ flipping out. Spidey gets loose. Here comes another ball at him. He dodges that. Graviton not happy at that guy who caused him some embarrassment. He launches him against the wall. Spidey tries to get him loose. The power is too great. Eventually he does. And then Graviton just, essentially drops a ton of cement and stuff on top of him. And they're just like, I'm done with this. touche web slinger. Now here's a little something to bring the house down. Very fun. They got him. The other guys free him out of there. Some guy's still trying to take a picture. This woman's not happy with it because she just saw how Spider-Man saved them all. And we end. Peter with his wife, yada yada. Graviton beat the crap out of him. Being a loser is hard to take because he just got leveled. And then we go. Next issue, the big change. And we don't mean 2 5s for a 10. Marvel being funny or attempting to be funny. But yeah, again, just a prelude. Art was good. Story, a little lacking. A lot of subplots, a lot of melodrama. Jordan versus Bird. And when we get to, well, we get to the next issue, which will be Spectacular Spider-Man 158. Tiger Electronic Games. 158. Then you'll see how he gets the powers. And as he starts each issue, he'll develop more and more of the powers till it completely overtakes him, and you end up seeing him turning into Captain Universe. All right, so Spectacular Spider-Man 158 coming up next.